I've got a new chef. I don't know who he is. They told me that there's a chef that's auditioning for the job for for flipping burgers at my burger joint. I hope he's better than the guy we had last night. So I'm putting this guy to the test, and I'm gonna be like a customer and find out just how well this guy really does. Oh no!
Boys and girls, my heart is heavy.
It's the same guy.
I'm sad. Someone told me that the great pizza that our great illustrious chef here has failed, and I feel bad for him. Another entrepreneur out the window and down the drain. We should all feel sad for Mr. Jeff. He tried his darndest, he tried to make money, he tried to do a good job, but still, with the government and taxes and the world in general, he failed.
And with Chef Willy.
Oh, and he's blaming me too. How dare it. But anyway, how you doing, boys and girls? I feel very confident tonight because if we're going to do a burger restaurant, actually I'm more qualified for that than I was for pizza.
A question here. Are you my new chef for tonight that's trying out?
Well, I'm persistent.
Persistent?
Yes. I learned from the best.
Well, all right. Well, I'm going to give you a try here tonight.
Okay, I'll have to tell you my qualifications all over again. Picture this, boys and girls. Picture this. A young, trim, teenage Mr. Willy. Fresh-eyed and blue-eyed, ready to face the world. Wanting the first job for extra pocket money. And then
did he kind of look like this when he was younger?
Oh, yes. I was strapping just like that fellow.
Oh, yes.
Strapping. And I think I got to turn my mic on. Yes. Brandon's going to fire me.
You don't have to worry about Brandon.
Am I on? I'm on. Where was I at? Oh, yes. I was getting my first job. How many know somebody that worked at McDonald's or something? Some of you? Well, that's a great place to have a first job. Well, my first place was called a new restaurant called Burger Toss. Oh, it was something, boys and girls, much better than McDonald's. It was really high class. What is he doing? He's not on. Oh. Testing. Testing. We're on. We're on. Okay. Burger Toss restaurant. Where was I? Oh yes, they had these cool paper hats, much better than these. It was designed, it was out of paper, and it was like a catcher's mitt. Right on the top of your head. You know what a catcher's mitt is? Yeah. Catcher's mitt on your head. Oh, it looked pretty fetching. Especially, oh, I must admit, now Mrs. Willy, please don't get jealous because you know I love you and you were always my first real love, but there was a girl there, I must admit. Her name was Marilyn. Oh, she was something. I tell you, you should have seen her with her catcher mitt cap on. She looked so graceful as she flowed across the workroom floor, helping customers. I was mesmerized. In fact, I almost lost my job because I was burning my hand. But anyway...
Because you were burning your hand?
Yeah, I just had my hand just mesmerized like that. It hurt. But anyway, I knew that I had to impress Marilyn. I had to become the Burger Toss boss. That was the head cook that they called, the Burger Toss boss. And so I knew I had to practice. And so night and day and night, I would go home and I'd ask my mother, give me some hamburger, I've got to flip some burgers. And pretty soon I even made a target. It was about this time with a hole like that. And I got so good at flipping burgers right through that hole, finally I knew I was ready for the Burger Toss contest. But then suddenly, Billy Baxter. Have you ever been good at something and all of a sudden someone comes along who's better than you and they act all smart about it and smug?
I bet you've had that happen a few times.
Yes, I have, and it's not fun. And let me tell you, Billy Baxter with his hair slicked back nice, he didn't wear his catcher's mitt hat. No, he was too cool for that and the boss didn't even yell at him. Not fair. Well, he thought he was better than me. He could flip burgers pretty fast, but I knew I could beat him, so we had a contest. Here we were, Billy Baxter and the young, trim, buff Mr. Willy. And we were starting to flip burgers. I did 5 burgers, 10 burgers, 15 burgers, 20 burgers. And Billy Baxter was over here doing the same thing. And I knew that if I won the Burger Toss Boss contest, that Marilyn would actually look at me. And so, at the last minute, I was getting behind and I thought, oh no, I'm going to lose. And then suddenly, Billy Baxter, you know, I shouldn't gloat, you know, I don't shouldn't gloat, but I tell you, I gloated a little bit. Billy Baxter flipped his burger, and it landed right in the boss's face. Now let me tell you something about bosses, boys and girls. They don't appreciate having a hot hamburger slashed in their face. They don't appreciate that. And Billy Baxter almost got fired for that one, but I won. I won, boys and girls, and I turned to get the I turned to get my kiss to Marilyn. And where was she at? She was over with a fry daddy king. The guy doing the fries. She was talking to him. Wasn't even paying attention to me.
Goodness.
And now they're married. Figure that out. They got small fries of their own now. I mean, you just can't figure women out. You just can't figure.
So you're saying that that's how you ended up with Mrs. Willy?
Well, that's a whole new story. Maybe I'll.
Oh, we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it.
But anyway, let me tell you. Let me show you how to do it. I'm going to pretend that you're the customer, and I'm going to serve
That would be
you.
good because that's what we're.
Okay, I'm going to serve you. Now get your burgers. Grab your buns. Grab your buns, and we'll go back here.
But there's no hamburger.
Well, I'm going to fix that. I'm going to get back here to the grill. Okay. Okay. I turn this thing on. It's preheated. It's hot. Okay. We're going to lay some burgers here on the burner grill. My assistant.
Am I going to get a hamburger here tonight?
Yeah, they're sticky. They're hot. Let's put them on here. Okay. It's hot back here, boys and girls. It's steamy. Okay. I'm going to flip them.
Watch out.
Flip the burgers.
What can I have burger?
Well, what about me?
Just a minute. They're not quite done. Federal rules require that I actually cook them. You know, you can't have a poultry and meat of this kind not cooked. You'll get salmonella. Something like that. Might give some flavor to them. You never know. Okay, are you ready? Grab your buns. Get ready.
But I need a hamburger.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, bring it out.
Burgers up.
What are you doing?
Burgers up.
Don't slow down.
Burgers up. Burgers up. The last one, can you probably catch it now? Burgers up. Oh, you got it. Yay! Now, how do you like service like that? Now let me put the condiments on for you. Don't go away. Service with a smile. That's what I always say. Hang on here. Hang on. Okay.
All I need is ketchup and mustard.
Oh, you gotta have a plate. You can't eat like that. Put them on a plate. Put your buns there. There you go. Oh, you need ketchup and mustard.
I do.
Yes. Service with a smile. That's what I always say. Service, boys and girls, when you get your first job, remember, service with a smile. Always help the customer. The customer's always right. Remember that. Okay? No. I insist. I will do it. These new bottles are kind of difficult. Right there? Oh. Very sorry. Service with a smile. I'll give the service and you smile. Very sorry. Sit back down here, sir, and I'll make sure that you're... Sit back down here and I'll get you some ketchup on there. There, ketchup on there. That's better. Now you want some mustard, don't you? Where'd you buy these at? Oh. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry.
I don't think it's in hiring, boy.
Well, I'm a little out of practice, you know. It's only been 5 years since I've been a teenager. There you go. Try your burger out. Try it out.
I'm going to try this out.
Yeah.
You didn't get no mustard on there.
Oh. Little gun shot, huh? There.
Maybe you should get a napkin first.
What does it taste like? Is it good?
No.
It's a burger toss.
Ew.
You could have tossed it all right.
You don't like burger toss burgers?
Mr. Willy, I've decided I'm not opening a hamburger stand after all.
Oh, he's failed again. These guys, these business guys, keep failing all the time. You need to be persistent. You need to try. When things don't work out, try again.
But look at me!
Oh, there's a little beginning problems. No big deal. You'll get over it.
I cannot possibly have my customers treated like this.
Well, I'm all you wrong.
Miss Barb! Miss Barb, when I go get cleaned up, do you think you could, like, give them a bite of something really good they can have?
Oh, I can make burgers for them
No,
too.
no,